Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm gonna talk about food and depression because, right now, a lot of people are hurting. They're tired. Their anxiety is high. They feel some type of way because they can't get answers from leadership because leaderships don't know what to answer or how to answer, and they feel a sense of loss, a sense of hopelessness. They feel that there's no way out. So, as we know, alcohol sales went up 50% since the thing started because people just trying to cope. Another thing with coping is people use what they're comfortable with. People are comfortable with something they don't understand, and they feel all hope is lost, and they feel like giving up and giving out, and they don't know how to fight this fight. And sometimes people feel low, but there's no hope, so they get depressed, and they turn to something that they can control, like alcohol, drugs. Food is the one thing that a lot of people abuse more than you think. Obesity is no joke in America right now. It's always been high, but when you got a plague on the land and people can't go to work, children are home, stressing them out. They stressed out with not knowing what tomorrow going to be, or how the job market going to go, or how life going to go. And there's food everywhere you go. Gas stations, convenience stores, Super 10, Dollar General, Walmart, grocery stores, fast food joints. I mean, we're bombarded with food everywhere you go. I mean, and it's cheap and easy to get. And when people can't control things in their life, they're going to go to the one thing they know how to control, and that's their food or their eating. Because what else they got to turn to? I mean, they can't get no answers from the media. They can't get no answers from the government. This thing been going on for a minute. People dying, dropping like flies. There's no sense of encouragement. So they could go to food. Some people will go to food. And they will eat, not because they're hungry. They will eat because I ain't got nothing else to do. So they look for their next meal. They can be at breakfast planning their next meal for lunch. Because guess what? It happens more than you think. My 600-pound life, it's all about depression. I mean, they people eating all this stuff because they feel hopeless. They feel lost. They feel like giving up. They feel beaten. And you gotta understand, that's a bad feeling when you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills. You don't know if your kid's gonna go back to school. You don't know what tomorrow gonna hold with COVID-19. Life is right now a big surprise. There's no normalcy in anything. Everything is all by ear. The laws are changing every day. Politicians are fighting with each other every day. Governors versus the mayors versus the Senate versus the Congress, the Congress versus the president, media versus the media. I mean, we in a war. And so people feel lost. They feel beaten. They feel, I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. And I can understand that. Because they done prayed all they know how to pray. They done read all the Bible verses they know how to read. People feel like, man, the bills are piling up. Student loans is coming around. I can't go to the doctor. I can't get normal things done. Can't hardly find toilet paper. I mean, we in a bad fix. So, I mean, and it's sad that it's like this now. It's going to get better. I do feel it's going to get better. But right now, people just need a sense of hope. They need to understand how to cope. I mean, I don't know what, I don't have the answers, but I just can try to encourage you to be better. I can try to tell you stay away from sugary foods or salty foods or comfort foods like Little Debbie's, donuts, chips, pies, ho-hos, all these big sodas. I mean, that's where the calories come from. And I know you feel like, I don't want to eat this, but it's like when I eat this, it fills a void for the moment. But now I feel guilty because I ate this. That's what happens to people. I feel like I don't want to eat this, but I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm bored. I don't watch all the TV I can watch. I done tried walking, but the weight wasn't coming off, so I stopped with the walking and the exercising. But the weight didn't came on overnight. Trust and believe it didn't. So you got to understand, you got to love yourself for one thing. I know it's hard sometimes and you feel like throwing in the towel, but you got to love yourself. You got to encourage yourself. When you can't get encouragement from me or anybody else, you got to encourage yourself. It's not easy sometimes, but you got to keep fighting the good fight of faith. You can't give in. You can't give out. I'm telling you, you can't give in. You can't throw in the towel. But just keep pressing. Because as this thing came, it shall go. Because we got the victory. We got the victory. Do you feel victorious? I know sometimes you don't, but you got to speak it into your life. There's power in the tongue. So, as you move through the day, after watching my video, just know that I love you. Know that you are loved by somebody. Don't feel that you have no hope left. You do have hope because you still got breath in your body. So, if you're gonna eat something, try to eat something healthy like apples, oranges, grapes, pears, pineapples. Eat some fruit. Love you. Peace.